If you were the owner of a film, TV, performing arts school, what would be the first thing you teach on the first day?
Um,
To just be themselves, basically, to not overthink characters.
The most important lesson is not giving up.
I think from day one, in that sort of environment, it's really important to establish that everyone is equal and that it's a safe space.
How to just be still.
I would probably teach like empathy and connection. So before we even go into like theories or methods of acting, I think the basis of every actor is to be able to relate to someone else.
Maybe something that I would even think I could improve on at times would be just, I don't know how it would look like, but just how to become curious about your surroundings.
Probably take it from sort of what I wish I learned coming into the arts, which would be nothing's wrong. You can change your mind.
It's a sacred place where there's no wrong answers. And you also need to feel really safe to play and experiment and explore and be yourself and get it wrong and just mess around and do that without judgment. So I think what I would get them to do would be maybe in pairs or in groups, just exercises to help them connect. Just simple things like looking into someone's eyes that you've never met before, seeing them, feeling seen, maybe just exchanging a few words and taking time to really be present in the moment.
You shouldn't act. I think I've touched on it before, but the idea is not to act, Tan. You know, if you're acting your little socks off, the audience know you're acting.
Yep.
You know, and the idea is to be as natural as possible, and then they will feel that, and you will feel that, and any emotion that's going to come will just come, or it won't. That's what I'd want to do from day one. Otherwise, you're fighting a losing battle. You're trying to make people, oh, it's got to be done this way because I've seen it in this film. It's got to be done that way because I've seen it in this film. No, I want to see you. I want to feel you.
So I'll probably like group them into like different pairs and start to enable them to open up to each other and say, okay, maybe tell me something, maybe like a story that someone didn't know about, or maybe like a memory that you really, really hold on to very preciously, or something that you don't feel good about yourself, and kind of open up the conversation between them, and then allow the other person to be an active listening ear, and then they take turns for the other person to share he or her story, and then after that really appreciate the whole value of like giving, listening, feeling, connecting. And I think those are essential qualities to be a good actor. Yeah.
Wow. I think you're going to make a great acting coach.
Yeah, so if someone's going to invest in my business, I'm going to open a school.
Yes.
The first lesson would be of the benefits of having a curious nature and how we could find that to spark creativity.
Interesting. So, increase curiosity, celebrate your curiosity.
Yeah, and don't judge anything by the book of the cover. Just be curious and explore things. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of actors who just many of them have talked and say, "Oh, I wanted to be a big actor, but no one giving me a chance. I just gave up." And that's quite a lot of stuff I heard about. And for me, it's like, well, if you only live once, if you just give up now, what are you supposed to do? And it can take you years, but you can hit that. The good example I can think of is Bryan Cranston when he played Walter White from Breaking Bad. Actor for many years, when he hits maybe 40 or 50, that's when he gets his big role. If I was a teacher, I would just say to them, people tear you down, just don't let them. You have to believe in yourself, trust your skills, improve your skills, and no matter what you do, just try and keep hitting that goal. Once you hit that goal, don't stop there, just keep aiming higher.
The biggest thing you need to do is kind of figure out what your style is or who you are. in that sense, not who you are in the whole thing, but who you are in the performance arts world. Am I a musician? Am I an actor? Am I a dancer? Am I an actor that has movement? Like, figure out who you are and what you like. Otherwise, you kind of, or I feel like I tended to kind of just copy other things that people did because they enjoyed it.
So I would have everybody just stand and just be their natural selves. So, you know, how when someone says stand up and just be in the moment, what do you do? What is the first thing that you do? Do you start sort of playing with your hair, or do you look at your watch? Are you fidgeting? What do you do? Just to teach people about sort of spatial awareness and body language.